A World War One multiplayer first-person shooter. So recently there has been a lot of leaked information and rumors of some possible World War One shooters. Now we already know Call of Duty has been leaking information of possible, I don't want to say it's confirmed, but possible space warfare gameplay. And you already know how that panned out, how everyone freaked out and saying, oh my god, you did the complete opposite of what we asked for. It's like when you go to McDonald's and you say, alright, do not put mayonnaise on my burger. And then they give you mayonnaise on your burger. Like, am I the only one that gets frustrated with that? Like, I can't be the only one. So they do the complete opposite so far, or so it seems. It would be clutch if Infinity Ward listen and open up their ears and be like, oh wait, you know, we should probably cancel this project and remake the whole game because it only takes us 6 months to make a Call of Duty already. So let's just make a brand new game like that. It's kind of what they did for Modern Warfare 3. That was a decent Call of Duty, I guess, if you feel that way. But we're not talking about space warfare, really. We're talking about a possible World War I shooter coming from the Battlefield series, because you've heard in recent news how some coders went in the game and found that some possible games from Battlefield were containing some World War I information. And I don't know how that would pan out, because a lot of people wanted a World War II shooter, because that's the history of World War II. A lot of history with Nazi Germany and then the fascists and just the US and the Axis and the Allies, just everything like that. Man, that was like the biggest war of all time. I'm not saying it was a cool war, because war is never good, but you get what I'm trying to say. World War I, like, if you took a history class, you remember World War II. World War I barely remember that, to be honest. Like, I know there was not really futuristic guns, not really automatic guns, barely any vehicles. I don't think any armed vehicles to begin with. So I don't know how that World War I shooter would pan out, but I would like to see, you know, I don't know if you would have small maps, if you have big maps, if you had like long reloading weapons, if you have automatic weapons. I don't know how that would go. And I think it would be kind of like a gimmicky game. I'm not saying it would be a bad game, just like the gimmick of, here's a World War I shooter. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know any World War I shooter on the market that was from like a AAA title. I remember lots of World War II shooters like World at War and whatnot, but not really a World War I shooter. And I think it would just be the idea of, hey, we're bringing something completely different, because the Battlefield series have made World War shooters, modern shooters, a little bit in the future, not like tens of years in the future, but just a little bit in the future or whatnot. But to go all the way back, you kind of know they're listening to the community, and you know they're doing the complete opposite of what Call of Duty is doing, because they know from a business standpoint that if Call of Duty is going to go in the future, all right, let's not follow them, and let's do the complete opposite and go with the crowd of what they want, which is not a futuristic shooter. I'm not saying the crowd wants a World War I shooter, but to go all the way back there, that's just like, yo, we're not Call of Duty, we're doing something different, buy our game, because we're actually listening, quote unquote, listening to the community. I don't know how it would pan out, and that's why I made this video, just to see what you guys' thoughts on a World War I. God, it's hard to say that. I said World War. It's hard to say World War so much, but I want to know what you guys think of a World War I shooter, and how you think it would pan out in multiplayer. Like, we're so used to, at least modern or future warfare, that to go back all the way there, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know how it would work out. I'm sure the campaign would be awesome. I mean, World War II campaigns are always awesome, because you remember you remember just the history and just what it took and all the people that were involved. And World War I is no exception. With futuristic warfare, it's all made up. You don't relate. You can't connect with it. So Champagne would be awesome. I don't know if they would have anything else extra, like as terms of like a zombies or something. Obviously, I don't think they can have a zombies or whatnot. But a multiplayer, I don't know. Musket reloads and whatnot. I don't. That's more like a Civil War. Let's be honest. But you get what I'm trying to say. So I don't know how it would work out. Let me know what you guys think. I've said that enough. So, a World War I shooter coming from Battlefield in the near future, maybe. Same with space warfare. Maybe it's coming. Maybe Infinity Ward will cut the project and just completely restart. We'll just have to see. So anyway, guys, I love you guys. Let me know what you guys think of a World War I shooter. I'll see you guys later, and bye.